March primary has come and gone with certain candidates' election campaigns and time in office coming to an end, while other candidates are preparing for May's runoff or November election. Two local professors are now reacting to Texas's primary election results. Thank you for joining us. Clint is on assignment. That story is first on Fox for our Democracy 2026 coverage tonight.
Incumbents throughout Texas getting a pulse check in the primary election.
The Dan Patrick, that turned out exactly the way it was probably going to. Obviously, his contenders weren't too big of obstacles.
Meanwhile, certain incumbents like Texas Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller and Controller Kelly Hancock losing their primaries. WT professor of political science David Roush says he believes some upsets were due to Republican voters voting for Democratic candidates instead of Republicans, in hopes of influencing November's election, in addition to redistricting.
Part of the incumbent race thing was also when the Republican State House and State Senate redistricted some of the Democrats out of their districts, that in some cases you're running in a district you've never run in before, or you only have a tiny sliver that's voted for you before.
When looking at the Democratic and GOP Senate race, Favors says a lot of money was put into both sides, and now that the Democratic Party has a clear winner, it can refocus funds. Meanwhile, the Senate Republican nomination is still up for grabs in what's sure to be a polarizing race.
Senator Cornyn is by far the most safe, the safest candidate. Everybody knows exactly where he stands on national and state issues. People know where he stands. The idea that the Attorney General, Kim Paxton, could be brought in and elected could shake things up a little bit for one of a million reasons. He is a little bit more of a polarizing figure.
Roush says Texas is a closely divided state between the two candidates, and having Cornyn in office provides more seniority, and not having that seniority could hurt Texas significantly. The runoff is set for March 26th.